I thought I'd share with you some of the soft baits I found online, specifically from a place called Outlet Bait and Tackle website. It's one of these guys. Spent quite a bit to get some samples. This is not sponsored or anything like that. I bought it with my own money. Found these Lunkerhunt bento baits. I want to check it out because you don't see too many of these baits, realistic baits in America right now. In Asia, I mean, it's a thriving market, but not in America. So what do you get? You get one of these 4.5-inch, what you would call shad or minnow, flash minnow or shad. But it's really well made. Look at this. And normally you could tell from a cheap bait by checking out their eyes. So most of the eyes just come off, right? But this one, oh, it's kind of coming off. But this one is actually sealed inside the silicone instead of outside, so it doesn't just easily just come off. It's part of the bait, just like this little silver shiny tube they put in here. It's a very nice color, very realistic. It's well made, obviously, so I think it's a really good bait. It reminds me of another bait I have, but let me show you the other kinds that I have, other samples. This one is, I don't know what this one is called, maybe Emerald Shiner or something like that, but it doesn't matter. If you go to the website, you could find it, and again, it's well made. It's made in China, I think, but apparently it won a ICAST Best Soft Lure winner, and I could see why. It's a premium fishing product. Again, I mean, in Asia, in Korea or Japan, they have these. You could easily find them, but in America, you can't. These are fairly new. I don't think people understand it. You know, I don't know if the fish will bite this, will be attracted to this any more than other fish, but I mean, if it's realistic to us, I'm pretty sure it'll look realistic for most predators, and it'll trigger their natural instinct to go after it, right? It's a really nice color. I like it. Look at this. The eyes, the details, right? It's all about the details, I think. The color, the tail. Look at this action. I really like it. There's another one. If you guys are wondering, let's see how many comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes with it. And one of the packs with 5 would cost you around $6.39. But again, it's very well made, nice color. And this one actually reminds me of another brand you can't find in America, but it's called Cream Bait, one of my bait that I used to really like when I fished overseas. And maybe they make it from the same company, maybe same factory in China, but yeah, it's very similar. It has a little bit of a more shine, but as you can see there, they're almost identical, right? Size difference is there, but and then the finish, I don't know. Finish seems a little bit different, but almost identical. Interesting. The price is similar. This is more of a high end. I guess the price, I think I paid $65. That's about $6.30. So the price itself is similar. I'm not paying more. So I'm really glad. I regret not buying more of these straight lure soft bait. And now that I found one in the stateside with similar price, I'm happy. I wish they had a bigger one, like a 5 to 6 inch, 4.5 inches, close enough. Here's another model. This is another similar model that Cream Bait Company also uses. The color and the design is very similar. Look at that. So again, either someone copied, stole, or even to the point of how the color looks. It's almost identical. I don't know which one looks. I like the finish on the cream bait over the Lunkerhunt. But again, I would imagine either the model comes from the manufacturers in China, or the Chinese company decided to sell someone else's model to Korea or in America. I don't know how that works, but either way, I'm happy that I'm able to buy this bait here in the stateside and not have to worry about, well, running out with these baits. Because I really like them. I've caught a lot of, in Korea, halibut with these. These were definitely a great bait when I went fishing. So similar color, and I really like this white one. The difference is the cream bait that I bought in Korea had a limited model. Looks like Lunker has various models that I'll be using. For my next trip, I'm going to test out one of these to see how well it works for flounder. Most likely for sea bass, it will attract sea bass a lot. How well it could withstand and how many times I could use it. Obviously, I use these not to just catch sea bass, but to attract bigger sea bass. When you use clams and squid and things like that, you're getting a lot of baits being stolen by small fish. That's why when I go with this, I usually like 4 out of 5 that I would catch, maybe 7 to 8 out of 10 that I would hook up are keeper sizes that are 13 inches and up in sea bass. So that's one of the reasons I use it instead of smaller baits, live baits like clam and squid and shiner. The action and the color. So for some reason it attracts bigger fish. I mean, the biggest sea bass I've caught were with this. And again, you could still catch flounder with these too. I've caught it. But yeah, check it out. I mean, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's for saltwater fishing. I think these are geared towards freshwater fishing, like a bass. But for a drop shot rig that I have on my channel, this will work perfectly. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you make sure to click that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks.